Hello and welcome to Is It Worth It, where I take a look at action figures to see if they are worth the price they are given. Today we're going to be taking a look at Demoniacal Fitz Broly, a third party. Calling this figure a third party is a little gracious considering it actually is just a copied and paste body ripped straight from SH Figuarts. However, this was much needed considering that at the time this figure had no real good prices to get it. It was up in the hundreds because it was an old event exclusive from Tamashii, and you know a lot of those can get really pricey. But still, credit where credit's due. This body was designed by the Tamashii team, and they actually did a pretty good job. Considering how much older this figure is, it doesn't hold up that bad. Especially considering that he is a pretty buff big figure, you would expect there would be way more problems. Obviously, he doesn't have the best range still since he's so hefty, he still gets what you need. Obviously, the biggest problem I've seen most people complain about these kind of figures is the shoulders on Broly. But remember, this is based off the older design of Broly, and he was quite stocky and buff in the shoulder areas. The only thing I notice on this specific version of it being a third party that's worse than the official is you can see from the gold paint that they use, it starts to bleed over onto some of the skin parts. But it doesn't seem to do it around the collar, on the necklace he has, only the gauntlets. Moving along, let's go ahead and take a look at the offerings he brings in accessories. Starting off, we get some of the necessities, like 2 extra sets of swappable hands and 2 extra swappable faceplates, one being a grinning and yelling one. We also do get 3 energy effects along with 1 extra hand that's actually gripping Goku's hair. And while it's not anything crazy, it's still nice, it does come with a stand, which you can use the stand for himself or you can use it to hold up his energy blasts. And for anyone who might have been wondering, here's a size comparison from the Demoniacal Fit Broly of the old design to the new one from SHF. And lastly, the pricing. If you wanted to get the official, it was around $95, even getting the reissue they did recently. But with this, it's around $65, and it's pretty much the same thing, and they even have the option to get the one with the yellow hair. So I would say this cheaper option is worth it.